Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin charts and we're going to see where it might be headed, and we will cover both bullish and bearish scenarios as well, just to simply cover all of the different possibilities. And towards the end of the video, I will simply cover the overall macro structure of the overall Bitcoin market as well. And for those of you who love trading and would like to try the same crypto exchanges that I use on a daily basis, then feel free to go ahead and try out either the MEXC exchange or the Blowfin exchange with the links in the video description down below this video. And if you are from the United States, the best part about this Blowfin exchange is that they allow anybody from any country to be able to sign up as well. So that is very, very nice. Unlike MEXC, if you're from the United States, you're not going to be able to use this exchange, but on Blowfin, you will be able to. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin and where it's currently at in the overall macro scenario. So here we are looking at Bitcoin on the daily chart here. Let me go ahead and make it a little bit bigger here. And as you guys can clearly see, we have been trading for about 70 days now. I think it's about 70 days. Let me go ahead and check. Yeah, we are on for exactly the 70th day of trading inside of this giant bull flag that we're currently in. All right, as you guys can clearly see, we are sitting inside of a giant bull flag here. All right, so that is good news. We are still within range to continue higher at some point in time when the market decides to obviously take off, once again someday. But that's not to say that there won't be more downside, okay? And here's what I personally see happening, or what could eventually happen, okay? Obviously, I'm not a magician. I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen, which is why I like to cover both bullish and bearish possibilities here, okay? So on a bearish possibility here, what I could see happening is I could see Bitcoin continuing to move further and further down, but still within this bull flag here, okay? Now, we've also got this liquidity gap here between 52,200 and 59,600, all right? We already dipped into it once right in here, as you guys can clearly see. But I do not think that realistically, if things continue to stay bearish and people continue to sell, whatever, we could eventually continue to see more and more downside, and we could continue to keep following this bull flag all the way down to fill more orders within this big liquidity gap down here, okay? Now, if that does end up happening, I have a feeling that, in my personal opinion, I have a feeling that we will not end up dropping any further than this 52,200 mark if things continue to go that low, okay? But it would be one of those scenarios where we would just continue to keep, making lower highs all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and all the way down until we eventually hit this, until the bull flag eventually hits this lower bottom support level here at 52,200, all right? And then we could finally end up gaining momentum and continuing to, move this whole bull market up forward and continue up even higher and higher and higher, okay? Which would be very, very nice, okay? Now, in a bullish scenario here, what needs to happen is obviously we need some clear breakthroughs past this downslope here, okay? But now we've also got another downslope happening as well. We've got another downslope right here as well. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that think, okay, well, hey, you're just trading off of lines and whatever, and lines don't mean a damn thing. You're right, they don't. But hey, everybody's got a different trading strategy. Me personally, I trade based off of levels. I'm a levels trader. I trade based off of, what is going on within the different ranges, okay? And so what I personally want to see before I continue to start getting extremely bullish here for Bitcoin to continue to move higher and higher out of this overall bull flag, obviously we need to break and close above this downtrend here with very, very strong momentum. But that's not all. We also need to cross this one as well with very strong momentum. But realistically here, I want to see a break and close above this new level with very, very good amounts of liquidity entering the market, all right? And then I want to see a break above this level as well. If we can break these two levels and head towards the top of this bull flag again here, then that is going to be fantastic, fantastic news, you guys, all right? And if that does happen, then we don't know, obviously, if there will be enough momentum to continue higher and break out of it. But the overall goal here is we want to end up breaking the top of this flag here with enough momentum. That's pretty much going to tell us that, okay, we may be starting to head towards 72,000 again, and then 73.8 thousand again as well, and we could eventually end up breaking through there, okay? Now, as far as overall, the overall altcoin market is in general, we have got some very, very strong levels that altcoins have been kind of rejecting here. Okay. So as you guys know, we are currently, as you guys can clearly see, we've got a pretty major downtrend here on the macro view of the overall altcoin market cap chart here. We need to break this level, and we need to start breaking, these levels as well right in here, to be able to feel completely bullish again as far as altcoins are concerned. But I do not see that happening, obviously, until Bitcoin goes up and starts rising and starts to make new gains. And then, as Bitcoin dominance starts to fall, then altcoins can start to have a heyday and start rising like crazy. So that is overall what I want to see happen here, okay? But in a bearish scenario, we need to hold these levels here at $560 billion or $533 billion at very, bare minimum here. I personally do not see us dropping below this $530 billion level, but it could eventually happen, and you do have to be ready for it if it does end up happening, you guys. All right. So overall here, Bitcoin, obviously, yeah, I'm not a magician. I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen, but realistically here, what could end up happening within the next few weeks here, or whatever, is we could end up continuing to follow this downslope here and continuing to make another low towards the bottom of this bull flag here. Okay. Keep an eye on that because it is a real possibility, okay? You have to continue to be realistic. You can't be sitting in here with a moon mindset at all times and be like, oh my gosh, this damn thing's gonna moon at, every single chance we get, okay? There were a lot of people who saw this big uptick right in here and were like, oh my gosh, this whole little bear cycle that we're in is over now. No, that's simply not how it works. You need to look for confirmations. You need to look for momentum. You need to look for supply and demand, okay? And realistically, we did not have enough to break above this 64,500 level, okay? So keep an eye on these levels, and you should be able to be, pretty decently informed as far as what's going on here. But overall, I will be continuing to update this in the near future. I plan on doing another Bitcoin update video this coming Sunday as well, so watch out for that. Other than that, I've got some more altcoin price update videos that are going to be coming out today, and I've got some more altcoin videos coming out tomorrow as well, and I will have more coming out on Sunday as well. Now guys, before I go ahead and wrap up this video, if you enjoyed this one, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button below the video, and leave me a comment below on your thoughts on where you personally think the price of Bitcoin is going to be going in the, in the short-term future. And hey guys, with that said, thank you guys for watching, or thank you guys for, the ones of you who watched the video throughout the whole video. And I hope to see you guys in my future videos.